Hi, I'm Stephanie with Manor Hill Realty, and I'm here with
Sarah.
And Annalee from Halo Mortgage Advisory and TMG Black Capital.
Awesome. So we are here today and we're so excited about two new projects that Manor Hill is releasing in Calgary. We have River Valley and Marlow, and we want to go over a few of the project details with you. I think we'll probably just go ahead and start with River Valley. One of the most exciting things right now in the industry is just what's happening in Calgary in terms of the market increasing. We're going to talk a little bit about how the rental market is up. I think we have a percentage on that. 29% increase in the rental market right now. Very low vacancy rate, so we're seeing 1%. That's right. We're seeing really good return on investment. And what's excellent about the River Valley project is this building has just been approved for short-term rentals, so we're seeing awesome returns on the Airbnb, which is super exciting. The units are starting in the 270s, okay, and we are offering with the launch, which is so cool, that you can actually reserve a lot for $500. I'm sure this is limited time, so reach out to us as soon as you can. That'll put your unit on lock for 14 days, and then you'll enter the traditional deposit structure, which is 10% and then 5% in 6 months. So Sarah, why don't you let us know a few of the project details that we have going on in River Valley?
This project is in the northwest, so meaning Oakville, Burlington area. It's really good because of the Airbnb, like Stephanie mentioned. Your maintenance fees are 38 cents per square foot. With this one, you're getting a free underground parking plus a storage locker, which is about $45,000 savings right there. It's a really good building to be in. So the south unit will be looking at the mountains, and the north unit will be looking at the city. So it's a really good spot. It's really up and coming. So get in as soon as you can.
This River Valley, a few things I really love about it is it's really appealing to those who love the active lifestyle. So I think we're about 45 minutes from Banff, and that's just to kind of put the area in perspective. As she said, kind of like an Oakville or a Burlington. So demographic who we're looking at here might be people who are downsizing, or again, short-term rentals, Airbnb for those who just want to kind of rent it out and kind of see that flip. Obviously, you can do your rentals and traditional leases. We have a property management company that we work with there, so you're not alone, you're well supported. They'll help to lease it out if you want to do something more traditional. On River Valley, it's free assignment and it's open, so something we commonly see is a certain period where you're able to go ahead and do an assignment. Assignment again is where you're like selling your contract to someone else. You're seeing that split between your purchase price at 270 something. We're looking at it about an 18-month closing period. So that's 18 months you have to see an increase in your value. And if you want to cash out on that, you can sell the unit to someone else and take the profit. Okay, so that's what that looks like for River Valley. Awesome project.
Also 20 minutes to the airport.
Awesome. So even here, if you want to take a little peek here, we actually have an architectural display of Marlow, which are stacked townhomes. I love these. They're located in Marlow Loop, which is a really trendy community, which is more downtown. So the demographic here is going to be like 25 to 35. Younger people, working, busy, want to be in the city. This I love. What kind of, we have maintenance fees? You want to run through some of the things on this one?
Yeah, some of the great things about this project as well. You know, the deposit structure, it's 15% down.
Yep.
Over the 6 months. Most projects, there's a lot of projects, pre-constructions, they do require a pre-approval process that, you know, most buyers have to go through. For these two projects specifically, they do not require pre-approval. However, we do suggest, obviously, you work with a broker, you sit down, you go over the numbers, you look at what lending programs are available for rentals. Right now, we've got some great lending programs that are taking 100% rental income. You know, you want to be able to decipher if you are looking to do a short-term rental, if you're going to be getting to the Airbnb market, what that's going to look like when you're financing your mortgage. Buying in Alberta, you will not have land transfer tax in your closing, so definitely being able to sit down and we just navigate, if you are an investor, how many properties you already have on the books and how we're going to close this one. It's a great price point, so you're looking at, you know, really great ratios there. So mortgages are going to be really low, especially for us people in Ontario. You're not going to see this type of deal anywhere in Ontario. So, you know, looking at these beautiful projects, I think it's really good for investors to spread their money. If you are a homeowner in Ontario, we can look at the equity that you have available, because projects are starting at what, $299
in Marlow.
You are looking at, you know, maybe doing a HELOC for about $30,000 to $50,000. You know, you can get that easily, access your equity, and, you know, spread your real estate portfolio.
Yeah, something that's really exciting. So this one is located in the southwest quadrant, and as we said, for those who want to be a little bit more central with the location, this one is it. River Valley, again, more Banff, more active lifestyle type of approach. But just as Annalay mentioned, where in Toronto and the GTA are you able to get into real estate like under $300,000? It's not happening. And when we also look at the entry again for both projects, 10% is your initial deposit, except for the special we have on River Valley, okay? But 10% is your initial deposit, and then 5% in 6 months. Again, we're closing in approximately 18 months, 16 to 18 months, with options for free assignment. But when we talk about Calgary, there's again many other benefits. Someone was calling me today and asking, you know, what's going on there, you know, what are kind of the drawbacks, and it was difficult for me to come up with some of them. But we're looking at no land transfer tax. There's not HST. You're only paying GST on the prices, and it's included in the price points that you're seeing here. Calgary is rated no development charges. Thank you, Sarah. No development charges, which is huge. That's, you know, could be 15, 16,000, 20,000, depending on the project that we're seeing these days. So you're saving on that. It's really providing, as like I was trying to put in some of the posts, for those who've been looking to get into the market, it's really allows those entry level opportunities and providing opportunities for growth. I'm thinking trying to buy into somewhere in Toronto 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I've even heard of someone downtown, around Western Harbor Castle. What was that condo purchasing? 100 and something?
116,000.
Yeah, now we're over the million. So look at this as that kind of opportunity. You're having the opportunity to buy into a booming, growing economy and industry and city. There's rated #1 city in North America right now to get into, and there's so many things going on here where we're seeing an increase in population. It's now 1.2 million, still small, but definitely growing. I think they were projected to hit 1.8 million in like 5 years, but we're really on track for that. So I think now the projection is looking into the 2 million. So definitely a growing city. Lithium reserves, oil are two of the main industries. We also seeing the tech industry booming, arts, film industry, Amazon. The city itself is investing in providing incentives for businesses to come and invest and establish more within the city itself. So we're seeing on multiple avenues of growth in Calgary. There's also development of a railway happening
LRT,
here. LRT, thank you. So it's a lot easier for people to get around, and they're connecting and building the city. I think it's exciting. Even when I was talking about smaller cities outside of Toronto initially, these are the things that we're looking for. These are trends to show us that our investment is going to grow. And I think it's an exciting time to get into Calgary. We're really excited to present these opportunities to you. Annalay, thank you for even saying how we can kind of utilize and leverage off what we have here in the Toronto market, utilizing HELOCs and refinancing. We talk about co-ownership, awesome opportunity to jump in.
And these also have free assignments.
They have free assignment, exactly. Well, that's even another thing right there. So free assignment, is meaning you don't even necessarily have to close. You don't have to necessarily get that mortgage. Again, you can kind of cash out on that increase that we're seeing in the market. It's about 4% up right now. I don't want to throw out the Toronto numbers and scare anybody, but it's growing, and I think it's a really exciting time to be a part of what's going on in Calgary. Anything else that you ladies would like to add?
You've covered it all.
Excellent. So definitely reach out to us. Again, so Sarah, Stephanie, Annalay, okay? And we're more than happy to talk to you about your plan to get into real estate, strategize with you, help you determine which project might be best. We have more coming. Make sure you stay tuned. Marlow only has about 26 something units here in Mar de Loop, and then we'll have another project to be able to introduce to you. I don't want to see you miss out on this, so reach out to me. 10% down on this one, and then like we said with River Valley, very exciting, you can reserve your unit for $500.
Right on the River Valley.
Yeah.
I think that sounds good.
All
So
right.
we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Bye.
Bye.